I spent most of my life terrified of interacting with people, especially ones I didn't know. Social anxiety might seem odd to those of you here tonight who are social superstars, who are like totally at ease around strangers. You would never cut a conversation short just because it's going well. Whereas I've often thought, hey, this conversation is going great. If I end it now, I can leave without them thinking I'm weird. I would see a graph in my head plotting time against catastrophe. My mind is a Hubble telescopes constantly scanning for reasons to freak out. Like, should I make small talk, be deep, make a joke? Am I talking too much, too little? Am I making enough eye contact? Am I making too much eye contact? My eye contact is really intense. Maybe I shouldn't make any eye contact at all, but then it's weird that I'm not making any eye contact. And they're like, 16-ounce soy latte for Bill. I explained all this to a therapist in the 90s I was seeing for addiction, and he said, wow, if I had to go through all that every time I left the house, I'd use drugs too. So about six years ago, I hit a wall of emotional pain, and I decided to break out of that isolation. I started getting out to meetups. The first thing was a meetup for fans of a Firefly. I found other meetups to go to, talked to people after 12-step meetings, did kirtan, Sanskrit devotional singing. I even did OkCupid. So, lesson, find ways to be around people who share your interests or demographic and show up regularly. I tried to mimic my idea of how popular people acted, like talk slowly, smile for no reason, laugh at my own jokes. But I found that it was more helpful to keep a calm, happy energy on the inside with mindfulness techniques. So lesson, focus on your inner energy first and your outer interaction second. I could say one thing that was uncool or accidentally offensive and then cringe for days playing it over and over in my head. Like, God, I'm such an idiot. I can't believe I tried to show them pictures of my cats. But I told myself, let it go. You got out and interacted with people. Even if you did screw it up, it's a win. Lesson, failure is progress. And rejection is the means to finding your people. All my life, I felt so much pressure in conversation to prove that I was witty or smart or something. Turns out, I didn't need to be interesting to make friends. I needed to find them interesting. So I would ask people about themselves, listen, and imagine myself in their life. Lesson, it's fine to impress people, but it's more important to be impressed. I learned that it's best not to argue unless I can do it with a smile. Visceral anger rarely attracts people. I kind of treated it like Facebook, you know, like the stuff I like, ignore the other stuff, and occasionally defriend people. Lesson, when somebody is wrong about something, God is okay with you not pointing it out. So I went from being nearly homebound to getting out most nights of the week for years now. I'm very comfortable around people. I have my own meetup. So if you suffer from social anxiety, you're not alone and you're not doomed. You can change patterns of thought and behavior that have ruled your life for years or decades. So if you want to learn more, I do a one-man show called Becoming More Less Crazy. It's ridiculously dark comedy about how I stopped wanting to kill myself, quit drugs, lost 117 pounds, and overcame social anxiety. You can buy tickets. There's a show Saturday at morelesscrazy.com, or find out about the next ones, or come talk to me. I promise I won't try to show you pictures of my cats.
Great job, Bill. Great job.